Those living in California will see tons of monarch butterflies outside, and you're probably wondering, all right, what's so special about the monarch butterfly? Well, monarchs breed in the Rocky Mountains during the summer, and then they head to warmer climates like California and Mexico during the winter. But there's been a decline in the monarch butterfly. That's not good. If you got a minute, I'll tell you what happened to the monarch butterflies. Every February 5th, California celebrates Western Monarch Day, which celebrates the butterfly's annual migration to Central California, where they'll spend the winter. Beginning in October, the Western monarch heads south to avoid freezing temperatures. Some fly more than 1,000 miles. One of the most popular spots is Pismo Beach, California. It can see between 20 and 200,000 butterflies each year. But as of 2019, experts say the population is considered critically low, with a Thanksgiving count totaling just over 6,000. Now, the reason for the decline, it's still unclear, but many believe drought and development are major factors. The wide use of pesticides has only endangered milkweed, the only plant that monarch butterflies will lay their eggs on, and their only food source as caterpillars. And did you know Florida has a breeding population of monarchs that don't migrate? Actually, they stay right in South Florida. University of Florida researchers actually say that the warm climate and the continuous growing season really keeps the monarchs hanging around. So we've got them here, but you know, when you've got potentially 200,000 monarchs in California that aren't there anymore,
that's a problem.
That's concerning. And you know it's not just the monarchs that are impacted by the potential climate change. Other animals and species too.